Stay tuned, the excitement's everything on Mischievous Reviews, everything, and today we're doing another special beer review from the Helltown Brewery, their Mischievous Brown Ale in a 12 fluid ounce can, 5.5 alcohol by volume. It says on it, brewed and canned by the Helltown Brewing, Export PA, helltownbrewing.com. Mischievous Brown. Love everything about this label. Love the black can. Love the simplistic kind of demon, devil tail coming out of that circle. It must be a circle of hell, I'm sure. A little bit about this beer. The first time I had this beer was in 2012. They still have a tap room. They have a tap room in Export PA. It's in Westmoreland County, probably 40 minutes from Pittsburgh. And then there is another tap room kind of brewery in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania, which is why where the name comes from, where they started brewing this at. Mount Pleasant, PA, also in Westmoreland County, became known as Helltown after the classic whiskey rebellion of 1791 to 1794, where local farmers in southwestern PA rebelled against the federal government due to the whiskey tax. And they named Mount Pleasant, PA, where a lot of the farmers were from, Helltown after all that shenanigans. And the zip code in Mount Pleasant, Pennsylvania is even 15666. So very spooky stuff, I guess. It pours, I've had this before. It pours very nice, dark brown. You can smell it from here. Nice, big, foamy. Brown, creamy brown head on there. Oh, and it smells great. It has a nice nutty, nice nutty biscuit kind of flavor to it. And then there's like a, oh boy, that just smells fantastic. It's nutty. You can smell the alcohol content kind of on this one. You can get the alcohol smell. It smells nice, kind of like a nice, I don't even know what kind of nut it is, but it smells super nutty. The hoppy kind of nutty kind of smell to it. But let's go ahead and give this a try. Whoa, great. So this tastes of very like a classic brown ale. It has that great nutty flavor to it. Boy, and then there's it starts off nutty and then it kind of rolls into almost like kind of a coffee kind of flavor on there, like a really kind of, not a dark roast, but like, I don't know, I want to say like a light roast. Mouthfeel is like medium, a medium mouthfeel. It has like kind of a creamy taste to it too, like a mouthfeel is like kind of creamy. There's almost like a, I don't want to say like, there's something like, it's like a semi-sweetness to it, and I don't want to say molasses, but there's like a sweet nutty flavor to it, coffee, roast kind of flavor to this. It is just absolutely fantastic. This is absolutely one of my favorite brown ales ever. Boy, if not my favorite, I don't know. This ranks up there super high. I started off with saying I've had this before. I used to live, first time I had this was in 2012, fall 2012. There's a little bar called Rodney's Corner. I believe it's in Mount Pleasant Township, just outside of Mount Pleasant Borough. It has an Acme, PA address. I was drinking there. They had this on tap. It was before they were canning. And I remember having this and just being like, this is absolutely amazing. So I was so happy if it was later that year, maybe it was a year or so later, something like that, they started canning their beer. And I've been very, very happy with that. So absolutely incredible beer. But yeah, that's my hometown story of drinking this. They do list a couple ingredients: water, malt, hops, yeast, and you definitely get that. It's definitely not over hopped by any means. It's like a perfect balance of hops. Not sure what variety of hops that is. Kind of tastes like a. I mean, this is a blind guess, but maybe like a Saz hop or something like that. I don't know what they're using, but this is just a great beer. Even though this is kind of like, boy, I cannot endorse this beer enough, man. If you're in, I don't know where they're all sending this. I'm pretty sure they're probably only distributing into maybe parts. I don't know. I'll call them, kind of ask them where they're sending this to, but maybe parts of Ohio, maybe into West Virginia. But yeah, you got to try this. If you're in Pittsburgh area, they're selling this at bars in Pittsburgh now. Various restaurants throughout the Pittsburgh region. So if you're anywhere and you see this on tap, it has the very super distinctive label on there. Go ahead and give this a try. You will absolutely love it. I want to rate more. I want to review more of their beer, and I definitely need to get on it. It's been This should have been one of the first beer reviews I ever did. I don't know what's taken me so long. Silly me. But that's really all I have for you. If you love a classic brown ale or brown ale at all, give us a try. I'm Mitch. This has been Mitch Reviews Everything, and I'll see you in Helltown.